The temperatures are just not good for the instrument, so we always try to keep guitars inside.
We actually have a locking mechanism so it doesn't fly open while we are in motion.
The motor wasn't even engaging, like what is going on? We're like, oh, we broke it, oh no. Hey, hey! Come on in!
Welcome. What's up? I'm Josh from Defeated Sanity.
Jacob.
We're on tour with Sanguisugabogg, Despised Icon, and Corpse Pile. This is day 2, so you're catching a fresh bus.
Yeah.
Good for you guys.
Still has that new bus smell. So yeah, looking at 2 of the drivers on this tour. There's one more guy, which is Vaughn, who is able to drive this beast of a vehicle. And Lilla just kind of kicks back and, you know, keeps everyone chipper with this bullshit.
Indeed.
So yeah, we didn't hire a driver for this one. We're just taking shifts.
Yep. Splitting it as equally as we can, you know, a little bit after the show, most of the driving.
A few hours at a time, you know,
Yep.
really not trying to overdo every single time. Yep.
Yep.
Pretty easy.
And yeah, we basically make it a rule to always have a co-pilot so nobody's driving totally on their own, just, you know, having conversation going, listening to tunes and stuff, that just keeps morale high, keeps you from dozing off, you know.
Yeah.
Safety first, you know.
Always, yeah. We do some night drives after every show, basically just to get us out of the city. It's essential because, you know, clusterfuck of dealing with early morning traffic in the city, you know, absolutely has to be avoided.
It's great to get out of the metro areas while
Yeah.
it's like, say, like midnight, 1 in the morning. There's not too many people on the road.
Totally.
And
Just like an hour, 2 hours because, you know, we're tired too, so.
Yeah.
So there's a double bed above the driver. We have the luxury to not having to share it. So far it's been mine or Vaughn's. We sometimes switch off depending on who's driving. But yeah, me or Vaughn sleep up here. There's a TV, which we haven't even plugged in yet, honestly, but it looks like it would work. It actually folds out with an arm, which is pretty darn cool. So got an HDMI, so one of these days I'm gonna hook up my laptop and well, watch a flick or something. Other than that, it's very spacious, a little bit hard, not gonna lie, it's a little hard, a little cold up here. We put a mattress topper on, it helps a little bit, but yeah, 2 people would fit, but then again, having somebody in the back get out at night or something, rolling over the other person, we're just like, yeah, let's not deal with that.
Yep.
Other than that, this is a pretty cool spot.
So this couch actually folds out into another bed, which I've kind of been taking the most of. Me and Lila kind of share this one. And then Lainey, our sound woman for this tour, actually takes up this one because once this guy's folded into a bed, it's a little short. So when one of us lays on it, we have to lay diagonally, and our feet like hang out into the aisle.
There we go.
It's kind of not too comfy if you're on the taller side.
These guys go in here and it makes a nice flat bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Want me to do that?
And this one's actually, we've been in quite a few RVs since we started doing the RV thing on tour. And this one actually probably has the best table bed out of all the ones we've used.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lainey takes this one because she's the shortest of the bunch.
So she fits just perfectly in there.
Yeah,
it's pretty
exactly.
amazing. Like she's like maybe this tall.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
otherwise none of us would be able to do this one. But yeah, it's pretty neat.
And this model of RV actually has an extension on the living room wall. So this whole wall actually pushes out, I'd say, a good like two and a half feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get a nice spacious living area during the day or at night if we're parked at a truck stop or something like that. We can't send it out now because we're on the streets of Chicago and we'll probably get hit by a bus.
Yeah. Funny enough, we didn't realize that the parking brake has to be engaged to do this. So for the first night, we're complete dummies trying to slide out. And the motor wasn't even engaging. Like, what is going on? We're like, oh, we broke it. Oh no! And then I read the sign finally, like, oh, the parking brake has to be engaged. Like, oh, it goes out.
Read the
Perfect.
fine print.
I believe this is all CDs right here.
Yep.
Pretty much CDs and like stickers and basically merch.
Yep.
Yep. This is all of that. All of these as well.
All smaller merch items.
For merch.
Yep.
There's some like accessories, like trailer accessories up there, I believe.
And then now we start getting into the consumables.
Yep.
Advil.
Oh yeah,
First
salt,
and foremost.
important for Lila.
Yeah, Lila loves salt.
Lots of salt always.
Yeah, we got Big Brother and Small Brother.
Yep. We got our contraption for the paper towels. Really works really well.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Even the bungee cord even holds when you open this. Cereal, Special K, of course, some Clorox wipes, other snacks, healthy snacks, crispy Rice Krispies. That's Vaughn's shit. I don't know what's up here, but more CDs.
More CDs.
Okay, cool. Down here we have Laney's suitcase, which fits in there perfectly, and more kitchen stuff. The toaster actually goes in there. Somebody left it out. So yeah, this toaster, first of all, it only runs with the generator, which activates these plugs. Otherwise, this won't even run. Same with the microwave, by the way. Somebody left it out. Normally, it has rubber feet, but all this stuff shifts a little bit in the turns, so normally the toaster stows away right here. That's where it should go. And what's next? We got some silverware in here, and antacid tablets. Cool. Collection of utensils.
That we'll never use, probably.
I don't even know. I've never seen what's down here.
That's the bag
I've
drawer.
never gone down here.
That's the bag drawer.
Trash bag. Trash bag is the most important part, of course. And this thing is getting quite good use as well. Also needs to run on a generator or shore power. So, yep. Gas stove. Actually, a virgin gas stove. We haven't used it on this tour. Normally, literally the only thing we do is boil water for like tea and stuff. Coffee, pour over. But on this tour, still a virgin.
Fridge, freezer, and we actually have a locking mechanism so it doesn't fly open while we are in motion. Let's see what we got in here.
First.
Let's see what we got to re-up on. All right, so basically, yeah, cold brew. We got a couple of things of milk, some oat, some 2%. Represent.
Venue Hall, for sure.
Venue Hall.
Some Reese's Oreos.
I'm a cottage cheese guy. I like this at night.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
We need
just
to hit
finally
the
ate an
grocery
avocado that was in there this morning. It's been
Yes.
sitting in there all week. And I think there's one thing in here, which is
Laney's Uncrustables.
Uncrustables.
Yes. Which I may or may not steal.
late night snackage right there. And yeah, we gotta restock. As you can see, the next Walmart trip is definitely in order.
It's on the horizon.
Oh, also important, the spice rack, which has no spices, but
Tea
some
materials
goodies in
for
here.
me.
Some goodies. Room temp water, always good.
A tour's not a tour without nanas.
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure. Needs to be some nanas. I hope we didn't do this. Jesus.
So one thing is Lila is a vegetarian. Laney is too, actually, right?
She is, yeah.
Yeah. So Laney and Lila are vegetarian. Lila loves to have carrots, cucumbers, and oranges. So that's usually always in stock here.
Yep. Always a carrot. Yep.
Yep.
And
He's like a horse, you know. Just feed him a carrot and he's good to go
Right.
for the day.
yeah, I honestly just ran out of everything, but I usually have bread, peanut butter, avocados, so I just make my usually like an avocado bagel or peanut butter toast or something. That's like my typical breakfast along with a coffee. It's pretty much all I eat in here.
And like breakfast for me, I'll do like cereal or oatmeal, something like that. Not too much.
Yeah. Actually, there is one cereal that I bought this time because I love this one and I was excited to
Muesli.
see it. It's muesli, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere back here. It's a very German thing, but there's this one brand, without trying to advertise, but this is really good muesli, available in America. So here's the shower. As you can see, we're not using it. In fact, we secured it after our gear got showered once, and it was just a matter of time, so now we're like, no, this cannot happen again. These bungee cords are here for a reason. Normally, our guitars store here, so bass Enki, like dual, right? Guitar Enki, and then like some minor stuff. And these Enkis, they're pretty top heavy and they're pretty tall. So what we do is just we kind of wrap this around the handle, and it kind of like, if it ever swings, it only goes this far and like bounces right back. So that's pretty cool. Also, perfect to dry show clothes on here. So the reason we're storing the guitars in here is twofold. First of all, they're our babies and we don't want them out in the cold and, you know, where they are, you know, potentially getting robbed of stuff. But also, the temperatures are just not good for the instrument and the tuning and everything, so we always try to keep guitars inside with us. You know, if you're cold, they're cold. So basically the same principle applies.
It's also good to have them inside the RV because then while we're driving, we can change strings, you know, all that kind of
For
stuff.
sure, yeah, that's also true.
So yeah, it's good to have the stuff that's that you're using most often inside so that we can always have access to it.
Yeah.
And here we have Ye Old Lavatory, #1 only. That's a trash bag, don't mind us. And yeah, so we don't really, we only are allowed to pee in here. But otherwise, you know, we, you know, got some mouthwash, hand soap, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's anything of we usually actually will stop and me personally, I don't like to like brush my teeth and stuff while we're moving, as you know, I bang my head on the door and stuff all the time. But I'll usually do most of my daily routine when we're stopped at a truck stop or something, because I can just bring my toiletry bag in with me and do it with some space rather than being clustered inside of here. But yeah, it's good to have. When we some shows we don't have the drives can be very long sometimes, and we don't have too many chances to stop. So if somebody has to pee, we don't have to pull over and pee. You know, nobody's schedules are synced in that regard. You know,
I like this feature, by the way, the magnetic door. So basically, for when you want kind of privacy, so this thing has a little bit of a, I don't know what this is, like a little shield. It's soft, but you know, this basically enables you to separate this bedroom bathroom section from the rest of the bus, which is pretty neat. So magnetically holds it in place even while driving.
Yeah.
So quick comment on this. I don't know what it is with this RV, but everything is bilingual in English and German. Not Spanish, not French, English and German. I love it. So it's like kühlt maximum 11, well, now I'm speaking English. Kühlt maximum 11 Grad Celsius unter Außentemperatur, or furnace, Heizung. So if you don't know German yet, this is great because you can learn it right on these signs all over the RV.
Yes. Indeed.
And there's the master bedroom, or
yes,
the only bedroom.
This is the last kind of major section of the RV. Sleeps two pretty comfortably, actually. This is probably the most comfortable it's probably the most comfortable place to sleep when we're stopped. But because so we're actually behind we're behind the rear wheel of the RV here. So while we're driving, if we go over bumps and stuff, this is basically a springboard for a pool.
Yeah, it's a bouncy house.
Yeah, exactly. So
really
we've been airborne a few times.
Oh yeah, but it is the most comfortable mattress, and it also is always nice and cozy warm because there's actually heat coming out down here. And
good storage too. We usually just empty our suitcases and stuff into these cubbies.
We each have one section, so this is my section. All the entire belongings that I brought on this tour are basically in here. Lila is, I think, in those down there. Vaughn is up here. You're over here. So that way we can just leave our suitcases empty in the trailer, because they're always a pain in the ass. So having it, you know, kind of put away really helps our routines.
Yeah. So yeah, that concludes the bus tour. Again, we're Defeated Sanity. Thank you guys for joining us today. Be sure to catch us on tour. We're always on the road, or pretty damn often. You can check us out at any major social media platform, Instagram, Bandcamp, all that kind of stuff.
DefeatedSanity.com.
DefeatedSanity.com. The newly renovated.
Newly renovated hub of all things DS.
Our latest record, Chronicles of Lunacy, is out now on Season of Mist Records. Be sure to go check it out, and we'll see you on the road.